Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here from Singapore and welcome back to part 10 of how to succeed with email marketing using solo ads. Now, moving on from part 10 onwards, we are going to talk about this third-party software, which is very critical for you to have in order to succeed using solo ads. Before we talk about the third party per se, let me explain to you guys how normal people view solo ads and the reason why they fail when it comes to solo ads. If you guys can see over here from the screen, this is the email marketing process flow that I explained in several parts of this entire video series. So initially we have this traffic, which is whereby we are going to purchase clicks from different solo ads vendors. Then from there, channel them to the squeeze page, finally to the bridge page, so on and so forth. Alright, now after this traffic have opted into your squeeze page, that is where your email autoresponders will start collecting the emails and start sending email marketing campaigns or email automation messages to promote back the same offer or other new sales offer. Now this is where most of the YouTube videos will stop talking. Actually, the main part of it is over here, which they don't talk about it, which is accumulating the buyers list. Because bearing in mind, when it comes to email marketing, now a lot of people always ask me, Ben, does email marketing still work? It actually does work. The only thing is you need to know how and where to accumulate this buyers email list. Think about it, if email marketing no longer works, why are big companies like Amazon, Lazada, why are they sending emails to us? Because we are their buyers. Alright, we are people who have visited their websites. They have placed a cookie on their website. They have accumulated us as their buyers list to keep promoting similar products that we purchased before or new promotional discount offers. I'm sure you guys receive all these emails as well. So when it comes to email marketing using solo ads, 80 to 90% of the money is actually here. Alright, so this is how the entire process is supposed to be. Let me show you guys again. Alright, so what exactly do laymen really do when it comes to using solo ads? See, this is the entire process whereby you're going to purchase solo ads clicks from 4 different vendors. Example, you can purchase from 10 different, 20 different, 30 different vendors. It's entirely up to you. Alright, I'm just using 4 as an example here. Now, the very first mistake that they do is after they purchase the clicks from different vendors, they channel them directly to a sales offer page. Nowadays, a lot of solo ads vendors no longer accept this kind of offers, or rather no longer accept this kind of deals from buyers. However, I do know of certain amount of solo ad vendors who are still accepting this kind of deals, okay, by channeling the clicks direct to their respective sales offer. Now, this process of purchasing clicks from solo ads vendors and channeling them direct to different sales offers, from my years of experience, I can almost 99.9% guarantee you that you will definitely lose money, no matter how well converting the offer can be. What is the point of buying solo ads clicks? I've said this numerous times in my entire video series. The purpose of purchasing solo ads clicks is not for sales, it's to build up your email list. The sales come from the back-end system, alright, which is how you set up your entire domain, email address, your DKIM, SPF, DMARC, warming up your email address, when to send the emails, how to send the emails, frequency of sending the emails, how you segment the email list, so on and so forth. This is the entire back-end system that we're talking about. However, a lot of people think that, okay, I'm purchasing clicks from solo ad vendors, they are treating it like a form of paid ads, like Google ads, Facebook ads, that kind of thing. No, this is an entirely wrong way of viewing solo ads. So what happens next is, alright, there will be some of them who do not do so. They are relatively smarter, so they channel it to a squeeze page, alright, to a squeeze page, and start to collect email addresses. Then from there, they start to channel them into the sales offer page. Alright, sales offer page. Now, again, I've also mentioned in previous parts of this training series, when do you need to use a bridge page? So if you're not aware of this concept, please refer back to certain parts of my video series again. So assuming that you do not need a bridge page, you can channel them direct to a sales offer page after they have opted into a squeeze page. No problem with that. Alright, then of course, the purpose of accumulating the email list is you're going to channel them into your email autoresponder. Alright, which is your email autoresponder here. Then subsequently, you're going to re-promote back the same offer or to an entirely new offer. Right, or to an entirely new offer here. So let me just draw the line first. Okay, moving on from here, this is where I will say more than 90% of email marketers are using this concept. All right, are using this concept. Now, the only way you can succeed using this concept without the need of a third-party email autoresponder is provided you have a very large amount of email leads. We are talking about 80,000, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000 that kind. Speaking of which, there are also people who ask me, instead of purchasing from SoloX vendors, can I just scrape the leads from different social media platforms, or even purchase certain leads from Fiverr sellers? They are selling for like 10 or 15 US dollars for maybe 10,000 email lists. My advice to you guys is, you can go ahead and try and see what happens to your email autoresponder after that. Very often, if you are using commercial autoresponders like AWeber, Getresponse, in a matter of no time, your entire account will get banned. You will lose access to every features within that email autoresponder. This is something which is very common sense, because end of the day, every commercial email autoresponder is trying to protect their IP pool. Now think about it, all those emails that you scrape or even purchase from Fiverr or Upwork, are they even giving you the permission to send them emails? Number one. Number two, are they even interested in whatever niche that you're trying to promote? Let's say, for example, you're in the make money online niche. What makes you think that the email lists that you scrape are still interested in make money online? Perhaps they're interested in health, perhaps they're interested in pets, but you're sending them emails that is pertaining to make money online. So what's going to happen at the end of the day? You're going to receive a lot of spam reports. And when that happens, the email autoresponder has no choice but to ban your entire account. They have all the statistics on the back end. Alright? So that is the reason why, if you want to do proper email marketing business, do it properly. Alright? Purchase it from reliable SoloX vendors like myself. You can refer to one of the link in the description box below, because I'm also selling SoloX clicks, but I'm only selling it to those who really know what they are doing with email marketing. If you come to me directly and say, Ben, I want to get your clicks, I want to throw it to this particular offer, please excuse me, I don't do this kind of business. Alright, I'm not hard up for you to purchase my SoloX clicks. I only want to work with true blue email marketers. Going back again to this concept, so like what I mentioned, if you are using this way to do so, the only way you can succeed is provided you have a very, very large and responsive email list. What is the reason why we need this third-party software? I want you guys to think about this thing. When you're purchasing from different SoloX vendors and pushing them all into one squeeze page and pushing them into the email autoresponder, now I have some questions for you. Number one, what makes you think that vendor A is giving you quality email list? I don't care about opt-in rate. Alright, opt-in rate does not necessarily mean that the leads are quality. When I mean quality, I'm talking about, are the leads opening your emails? Are the leads clicking on the links in your emails? What about vendor B? What about vendor C? What about vendor D? Same thing. You have no way of testing it. Okay, you have no way of testing it if you don't use that third-party software. Because the third-party software is able to tell you every single lead that, even though they enters to the same squeeze page, the same list within your email autoresponder, the software will be able to tell you, this vendor, are they giving you the quality leads? Followed by this vendor, followed by this vendor, followed by this vendor. Only when you know which vendor is giving you that quality leads to build up your email list, then you will know who are the reliable ones to purchase from. Am I not right to say that? So even when it comes to SoloX purchase, you need to test the vendors. You need to test the vendors, and not just testing in terms of, okay, I've given a tracking link from certain third-party software as well. I received that, okay, this is 60% opt-in. Wow, pretty good. I've gotten 1 or 2 sales. Yeah, pretty good. There's no bot clicks. Everything is genuine clicks. Yeah, very good. That is not the way, guys. This is not the way to do an email marketing business with SoloX. All right? Even if you get 1 or 2 sales, come on. Tell me, how often do your front-end sales revenue even cover your cost of purchase of clicks? Am I right? Okay? So, end of the day, you really need this third-party software to track the activities and the quality of the leads of individual vendors. That's number one. Number two, the third-party software is also able to help you to channel this thing called the buyer's email list. All right, the buyer's email list over here. So we are going to channel whoever purchased the sales offer into a buyer's email list over here and over here. Now, a lot of times, whenever some people see like people posting results on different social media that, look, I have accumulated this amount of buyer's email lists and gotten this amount of sales, one thing that you might have forgotten to ask them is, what was the origin of traffic? Where do you get the traffic from? Most of the time, actually, what they don't tell you is they have actually launched certain products on different marketplaces like Warrior Plus, JVZoo, Digistore24. From there, they bypass this entire process to build up their buyer's email list. Okay, Now, you can also use launching of products to accumulate this thing called a buyer's email list. However, there are certain cons attached to it. Number one, when you are going to create your own digital product, how are you going to get the traffic? Most of the time, you are going to place it on different marketplaces like Warrior Plus, JVZoo, Digistore24, and expect affiliates to promote for you. Am I right? So when affiliates are looking at whether to promote your product, one of the things they look at is your JV page. How you design your JV page. I've seen very sophisticated JV pages. I've seen very simplified JV pages. And from the way they design their JV page, I can tell whether they're experienced or not. So do you think I want to promote somebody who's not experienced in launching the product? Definitely not. Second thing, they will also look at your sales page. How is your copywriting of the sales page? How's the design of your sales page? Now, do you know that to find someone to properly design the entire sales page alone can easily cost you 2,500 United States dollar and above? It's possible. And I'm just talking about the designing. How about the copywriting? Again, the copywriting can cost you a few $1,000s. So before you even earn a single penny, you have to invest out at least 5,000 to 6,000 US dollars, at least. All right. Now, on top of that, you also need to come up with contest prices to lure affiliates. So all these contest prices are again money, am I right? Now, guys, a lot of newcomers, when they launch products on different marketplaces, they don't tell you this. They are actually losing money, which is true. They are actually losing money. Okay. But the reason why they choose to lose money is because they can start to accumulate buyer's email lists. However, I've also seen people who invest thousands of dollars into designing the sales page, designing the copywriting, or rather coming out with copywriting, launching the product. After the launch, all they get is 10 sales. Spending thousands of dollars just to get their 10 sales. And that 10 sales doesn't mean you have 10 different customers, no. Sometimes it's one customer purchasing front end and 2 upsells. So that's already 3 sales. So the 10 sales you might have only accumulated a buyer's email list of 5 or 6 people. Question, worth it? Ask yourself. Compared to setting up the entire system whereby you still have that huge pool of your raw email list being collected in your email autoresponder, use the third-party software which costs only like $30-40 every month, all right? $30-40 every month, and you can start to track the performance of every solo ad vendors, number one. Number two, you can also start to accumulate your buyer's email list. Why not? And not only your front-end buyer's email list, all right? Because after they purchase the front-end, you have your buyer's list C. Then your buyer's list C, you're going to promote the mid-ticket offer, again using the third-party tracking software. So people who purchase the mid-ticket offer, the third-party software is going to channel the email leads into this thing called the buyer's list B. Then from there, you market a high-ticket product. Again, the third-party software will help to channel people who purchase the high-ticket product into this thing called the buyer's list A, assuming whatever high-ticket offer they're trying to promote does not give you access to the email address of the buyers. Now, at this juncture, I'd like to say thank you, a very big thanks to those who have believed in the usage of the third-party software and have purchased this third-party software via my affiliate link in the description box below this video. Now, already I've conducted several free Zoom sessions for those people who have purchased or rather subscribe to the third-party software, because I'm helping you guys to make sure that you know the entire setup, setting up properly, so on and so forth. So for those of you who have actually subscribed to the third-party software but have not arranged a free Zoom session with me, which is about 30 minutes long, please do so. All right. Moving forward, for those of you guys who are going to subscribe to this third-party software, please remember that I'm offering you guys a free 30 minutes one-on-one Zoom session to make sure that your entire email marketing system is being set up properly, your entire systematic flow is being set up properly in the third-party tracking software as well. Okay, guys, so these are all the benefits that you are going to enjoy with this third-party software. So don't tell me how to succeed in email marketing, because I already give you all the secrets. You don't have to pay a single cent by watching this YouTube video. All right, all I'm asking you guys to do is please follow from part 1 all the way until now. Don't attempt to skip any part of it, no matter how experienced you might be. Okay, guys? So moving forward, we're going to talk about how exactly to use this third-party software like a central command system that gives instruction to your email autoresponder, to your funnel builder software, which is Leadpages in our case, as well as your affiliate offer marketplace. See you in part 11.